The castle's Norman. My guide's Phil. I'm Russell. And the postcard is from Dover Castle. Well, Dover Castle.
Dover Castle.
Where
Big,
did it
isn't it?
begin? Yeah, it is big. Just looking round there. Tell us about it.
Oh dear. Well, essentially there's been a fortification here for something like 3,000 years. The castle is on the top of an Iron Age hill fort, so that's some 3,000 years of fortified residence here. The Romans came along and built the lighthouse, the Saxons came along and built the church, the Normans came along and built the castle.
Oh, Normans.
This is Norman,
yeah.
Yep. This is built between 1180 and 1188 for King Henry II, who was, of course, dad to King John and Richard the Lionheart. So it's Henry II's castle, built by a Norman engineer that we know as Morris. Morris the mason, or Morris the engineer, was the chief architect. And he's the man who transformed what we think was a wooden castle here, which would date to 1066 and the Battle of Hastings, that period. All that was demolished, and this huge stone castle that we're enjoying today sprouted between 1180 and 1188.
Big events?
Big events. The biggest single event, it's odd for a castle as big and as important as us, virtually nothing has ever happened here.
No, I can't believe it.
No, it's true. The biggest thing, really, was the siege of 1216. That was a period known as the Barons' War, or the Barons' Rebellion, when basically the important people of England, the barons and landlords, the senior knights, got fed up with King John. Now, they weren't prepared to ditch King John themselves, but they were quite happy to pay the French to come and do it for them. And Prince Louis, the Dauphin, he arrived in England with a huge army, and within a matter of weeks, Kent, Essex, Sussex, Surrey, London had all fallen to the French.
My Middlesex as well?
Middlesex, yeah, all the home counties were all under French control.
Gosh,
except Lincoln Castle, Windsor Castle, and Dover. And the castle was in the hands of a man called Hubert de Burgh, who's a bit of a hero of mine.
Oh yes, you've written a book about him.
I have
you?
Indeed, yes. Hubert de Burgh, a son of England.
And I've never heard of him till you've just mentioned him.
You've heard
and I knew about your book.
You've heard of one of his great grandsons, though. Who? Chris de Burgh.
No.
Yes, Chris de Burgh the singer. Chris de Burgh actually lives in one of Hubert's castles in Ireland, and Chris de Burgh's youngest son is Hubert, Hubie. So there's another Hubert de Burgh walking the ramparts of the Irish castles. There you go.
Yeah.